Right now, I'm in one of the best coffee shops in Tehran, which is located in Purizia Street. Today's video is learning English at the cafe, and this is the reason that I'm choosing this topic because yesterday my family and I took a short one-day trip to the north of Iran, and when we wanted to turn back home, the journey took 7 hours. Although it was supposed to be 4 hours, but because of the traffic, it took about 7 hours. And when I arrived home, I couldn't sleep. I was just playing with my mobile phone, and I didn't sleep enough. And what is interesting is that I just woke up at 7 a.m. in the morning, and now I'm feeling groggy. I am feeling groggy. When you've had a bad night's sleep and you're not feeling sharp or fully alert, you can say that I'm feeling groggy, which means actually feeling sleepy or hazy. I'm now feeling sleepy and hazy, and that is what we call it, groggy. I'm going to a coffee shop. I'm going to grab a coffee and teach you some words, idioms in the coffee shop. So stay with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and let's go. So I'm on my way to the coffee shop, and behind me you can see a pharmacy where they actually sell medicines. And here you can see some motorbikes which are parked on the street. When you want to walk into a coffee shop, you can see these things pasted on the door that we call them trading hours. It tells you the opening and closing hour. It opens at 7 a.m. and it closes at 22 p.m. So guys, I'm in the coffee shop, and here you can see the beautiful view, the beautiful decoration of the coffee shop. And here we have the barista. You can say hello to my subscriber, barista. Sorry, what's your name? Ali. His name is Ali, and here we have some customers. Again, you can say hello to my subscribers. Hello. Hi. You can say hello, hi. And actually, today we are going to learn how to make a coffee. Before that, I gotta tell you a point that there is a difference between coffee shop and cafe. Coffee shop usually have coffee and coffee-based drinks and pastries, but on the other hand, a cafe usually has a broader options, a variety of options. They have salads, sandwiches, and meals. So here we have Ali, the barista here. Ali, I have a question. How long have you been working as a barista here?
4 years.
Oh, that is interesting. He's been working as a barista here for 4 years, and actually he's so professional, I guess. So let's see how Ali makes the coffee. Let's go. And here we have the fridge that you can see so many energy drinks and other drinks inside this fridge. And you can also see the milks here. So Ali, how do you make the coffee? First of all, here we have the grinder that grinds the coffee. You should grind the coffee with the grinder. This is the tamper. He's temping the coffee. And now he's putting it into the coffee machine. Here we have a milk jug. He's putting the milk into the milk jug. Wow, he's putting the milk. And then he's going to steam the milk. We call this one a steam wand. He's steaming the milk. And he's putting the milk into the cup. He's actually a skillful person. So this coffee is exactly what I needed, and it really hits the spot. Well, you know, there are some times that you really need something in order to make you feel better, and when you finally get it, you can say, it hits the spot. So did you notice something? It is an idiom that says hit the spot. For instance, imagine being thirsty after a long walk or maybe a hard exercise, and when you drink a cold glass of water, in that case you can say the water hits the spot. Or the same thing happened to me. Today I was actually feeling groggy, and after having this coffee here, I just said it hits the spot. It means it is exactly what I needed, exactly what I wanted. And after that, when I finally got it, I said it hits the spot. This coffee hits the spot. And here we have something that I taught you in the previous videos, which is called a snake plant. And here we have the plant pot. And here we have the sink that you can wash your hands before drinking something or eating something. And we call this one a faucet. Here we have the air conditioner, and here we have the trash can. So here we have the dining area where you can just grab a coffee and drink your coffee while enjoying the view. And here there are two customers, two people sitting here drinking coffee. So I'm gonna ask them a question and I'm gonna teach you a grammar. So hello customers, I'm glad to see you today. First of all, I'm gonna ask you this question. Are you a coffee drinker?
Yes.
Are you a coffee drinker? Yes. So we can use the term drinker when actually you drink that thing. Coffee drinker, wine drinker, they are coffee drinker. And I want to ask them a question that I'm going to use adverbs of frequency. Adverbs of frequency describes how often something occurs or happens. So this is the question. How often do you drink coffee?
Someone's drink coffee.
So she says that I sometimes drink coffee. Yes?
Yes.
Do you want to repeat it for the subscribers?
I sometimes drink coffee.
Drink coffee. What about you?
I usually drink coffee.
Yes. She said I usually drink coffee, and that is the term they just used adverbs of frequency. You can actually use these things always, usually, often, sometimes, hardly ever, never, and it shows actually how often something occurs. She said that I usually drink coffee, and she said that I sometimes drink coffee. Thank you so much. Thank you. So I left the coffee shop, and actually I found new friends in that coffee shop. When I left the coffee shop, one of my friends called me and asked me whether I can join him or not. We wanted to have a meeting with each other. So actually I accepted that. I'm gonna meet one of my friends. This is the third video that I'm recording for you, and I haven't introduced myself. So let me introduce myself that you can know me better. Well, I'm Arman. I'm an international English teacher, and I teach English to so many students all around the world. And I really like recording for you, recording videos for you guys, because we just learn English together, and I can share my personal life with you. We can learn English in different actually places, park, mall, everywhere that you can learn English together, easy and fun with comprehensible input. And my major is TFL, which stands for Teaching English as a Foreign Language. I'm a TFL teacher, and I graduated university in 6 semesters, and now I'm on my way to meet my friend. His name is Surush. We've been friends, I think for 7 years maybe. Yes, if I'm not mistaken, for 7 years, and I'm on my way. And today is windy. And guys, do you remember the time I was talking in a coffee shop to those women? I was asking them, how often do you blah blah blah? How often do you drink coffee? How often do you go to the gym? How often? With this structure, how often? Well, actually, in order to ask the question how often, you need to know a grammar which is called adverbs of frequency. Adverbs of frequency describes how often something occurs. And it can be divided into two main sections: definite adverbs of frequency and indefinite adverbs of frequency. For definite adverbs of frequency, actually, it describes how often something occurs with specifying an exact number of times. For example, I go to the gym twice a week. I play football 3 times a month. I hang out with my friends 4 times a year. I go to the university 5 times a week. But on the other hand, indefinite adverbs of frequency describes how often something occurs without specifying an exact number of times. For instance, how often do you drink coffee? You can say, I always drink coffee, I usually drink coffee, I often drink coffee, I sometimes drink coffee, I hardly ever drink coffee, or I never drink coffee. That is the difference between definite adverbs of frequency and indefinite adverbs of frequency. How often do you study English? Tell me in the comments. So I forgot to tell you something. Tomorrow I'm going to go to the dentist, and actually I really hate going to the dentist because I get nervous and maybe I'm a little bit afraid, but I have to go there because I have toothache, a lot of pain in my teeth and mouth, and I must go there. Actually, I have to bite the bullet. Oh, teacher, bite the bullet? You mean bite? Of course not. This is an idiom, and it means facing a difficult situation or an unpleasant situation even though you don't want to. I said that I hate going to the dentist, but because of the toothache, I have to go to the dentist. So I will bite the bullet and go to the dentist tomorrow. So here my friend Surush. Surush, would you please introduce yourself to the subscribers, people who are following me?
Yeah, of course. I'm Surush. I'm a student. I study computer engineering.
Perfect.
And I'm happy to be here.
Thank you so much. We've been friends for 7 years.
Yeah, actually, since 2018, I
Yes,
guess.
of course, since 2018. So we can actually say we've been friends for 7 years. When we use for, we are actually pointing to a period of time for 7 years, for 6 years, for 8 years. And when we use since,
Yeah, we use since when we want to use a specified point in time. And-
actually a specific point in time when something started.
Yeah.
For instance, we can say we've been friends since 2018, since 2019, since 2020, since 2005. So
Yeah.
use for and since. So we got into a mall accidentally with no prepared plan while we were walking on the street. And we got here with no prepared plan, and let's sit on this bench. Hey Surush, about a few weeks ago, I was so worried.
Okay, why didn't you talk to someone?
Well, actually, let me explain the complete story. About a few weeks ago, I was so worried and something was bothering me. And finally today, I just decided to talk to my father about it. And actually, I really needed to get it off my chest.
What does it mean? getting it off your
Actually,
chest?
getting it is an idiom to get something off your chest, and it means that to tell someone about it, to talk to your friend about a problem or something that is bothering you. Actually, after talking to someone about a problem, you just feel that maybe you are free, you're so relieved.
You're
so
stress free.
yes, actually. So, have you ever had the same experience that you really needed to get something off your chest?
Yeah, actually, I had a breakup, and actually, I needed to talk to someone about it, and
And that is exactly the reason that was bothering me. I just broke up with my girlfriend. I really needed to get it off my chest. So you had the same problem, breaking up with your girlfriend.
yeah. When I talked to my friends, I could get it off my chest and feel relieved and stress free.
So the next time, you subscribers, when you have a problem, please get it off your chest and talk to someone about it. Maybe a friend, maybe your family, maybe classmates.
You're not alone.
Yes. So that's all for today. Today we learned new words, new grammar, and new idioms. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. See you soon.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.